So this time, let's go ahead and add some kind of impact for when we collide with a box. So in theory, what we want to happen is for the game to register the hit and then maybe just restart the level for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to position this one so we're more than likely to get hit. I'm just going to turn it down a bit as well. And then I think we are good to start editing. So let's go to our player and open up our player movement script. Because actually it's not just movement, we're going to use it for our getting hits as well. Excellent. Mine's open. So we're going to need to create a new function. So go to your last Calibris, not this one, the one before, and create some space. And let's create a void on collision enter. On collision enter. So that's going to say when collision gets hit. Why is that coming up with squiggly? When collision gets hit, this is what it's going to trigger. So we need to know what is the collision, and we'll just do a small collision. What is it colliding with? And then let's add our curly braces. Or maybe that's why it was squiggly. So inside here, we're going to say on collision, and look, see if this works. See if we can actually detect something. So let's just do a quick debug.log. And we'll say it's a hit. Save, compile, test. And let's see if we can get the word hit to appear. So I'm going to open my console so we can see it. And hopefully this should work. Oh my god, I turned the speed down too much on that. Come on. I mean, it printed hit, but I don't know if you noticed, it also printed hit when we hit the floor. So we need to be more specific about this. We need to be more specific. So what we're going to do is, let's just comment this out. And let's do a quick if, because we want to actually check what we're colliding with. So we're going to say if collision. So this refers to the thing that's hitting us. As you can see, it's highlighted there. If the collision dot game object dot tag is equal to, well, we've not set up any tags. So what is a tag? Quick opportunity to go through and speak about tags. So if we go to prefab and open up our car, we can see here we've got something that's called tag and it's untagged. So we've got respawn, finish, editor, main camera, player, game control. Well, none of those seem to work, so let's add our own tag. And I don't know, let's just call it car. If tag equals car. So we've created a new tag, but we actually need to set it. So car. Awesome. So let's go back to our script. So if the tag that belongs to this thing, if that is called car, so let's type in car, it's a string, so we need to put our speech marks. If the tag is car, then let's do our debug log so we can just get that and bring it back. Let's get rid of you because it's ugly. And let's save it and try it again. So now hopefully it won't just be saying hit every time we touch the floor, but only when we get hit by the car. So we're not saying hit anymore. We forgot to increase the speed of it. It's okay. We'll wait. We're patient people. Ugh. So anticlimactic. Just being hit so slow. Oh. But it works. It works, and that's what's good. That works. I'm going to put you back up to 16. Okay. Let's go back to our scripts. So now we know it works. This right here is basically the system that you'll use for pretty much all collisions. It's, you know, it's just a good solid one, and we'll use it later on in a similar way for going through like checkpoints to increase points maybe, or do other things. Like, yeah, if we do a point system, we'll probably do it this way. Okay, now this works. That's cool. That's all fine and dandy, but what we want it to do is we want it to restart the level. So let us do that. Now to restart the level, what we need to do is we need to add an API. And these things right here, they're your APIs. So we're just going to type in using Unity Engine dot scene management semicolon. Using Unity Engine dot scene management, and this allows us to access more things, aka our scene management. So when we get hit, we're going to speak to our scene manager. We're going to say, "Hey, scene manager," and then our scene manager is going to be like, "What's up?" And we're going to say to it, "Ooh, look at all these things we could do. We could create a scene equals. We could get active scene. We could load scene. Load scene seems like it's going to be the best one. So let's load a scene. And now we need to tell it what scene do we want to load. And we're going to say this one. And it's going to be like, what is this one? We need to find out. So let's go back to our game. And let's go back to project, assets, scenes, and find out what our scene's called. It's called sample scene. What a terrible name. I'm going to rename this to level 1. And we're going to file save it. And then we're going to go back to a script. And we're going to say open level 1. And then we're going to save it. And we're going to test it. So when we get hit, that one was too fast now. I just can't get those numbers right. You see how when we got hit, it opened the level. Now in terms of smooth gameplay loop, we might eventually sort of put that on a bit of a delay and have some text that says you lose and prints your high score and stuff. But for now, it's good. Also, it is impossible to actually get past these. We might need to either slow those down or increase our player speed a little bit. Let's increase U to 80, U to 150, and let's actually slow the cars down a touch as well. It's maybe -15. Why have you got relative force on you? -15. And let's go back to our prefabs and set U to -15 too. Oh, and with the camera manager, we'll need to increase it such as well. Okay, we might actually be able to pass it now. Just gotta wait, and then go, 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 go. No. You know what? It's fine. You guys can tweak this, you can get your numbers right. Like I say, it's just going to be a case of messing with the player, increasing sort of the distances, and just until it's actually possible. And probably what we'll do next time is we'll do a few tweaks to the gameplay as well, so the cars move at different speeds and it's not as predictable. You know what? I think it's the thing that's a bit slow as well. So we're resetting the jump on every 0.8. Let's do it on 0.6. Let's try that. Okay, I'm just fine tweaking at this point. Like I say, for this video, what we wanted to do is we wanted to add our hit system and we wanted to reload the scene. Okay, it feels a bit better now. But yeah, tweak it as you want. In the next video, like I say, we'll probably just refine some of the numbers and the stats and add a bit of randomness to the game and make it a little bit nicer and run a bit better. Cool, so that's all for this one.